Hello, and welcome to the fourth day of Christmas, a meditation brought to you on behalf of Middle Way Urban Monastery. We're reading from Dr. Joanna Seibert's book, A Daily Prescription for Advent, Christmas, and Epiphany. Today's meditation is Paying It Forward on the fourth day of Christmas. It is important that we learn humility, which says there was someone else before me who paid for me. My responsibility is to prepare myself so that I can pay for someone else who is yet to come. Maya Angelou. At Christmas, I often remember special friends who have died. I remember Sylvia, whom I dearly loved for many years. We worked together early in my ministry, and she taught me about servant leadership. She was a single mom, a nurse, and a caretaker like none other. She was a visitor from our church to the sick to say prayers, but she became more like a parish nurse as a medical advocate in connection with the hospital. Sylvia would go to nursing stations and let anyone there know what her patients needed. We started a 12-step group at our church, which lasted for only about 4 months, but Sylvia was one of the first people who came to it. Afterwards, she was in recovery for the rest of her life. We always believed we started it just for her and never regretted the effort we put into it. Sylvia loved us, but more than us, she loved her grandchildren, whom she talked about almost constantly. She died too early while her grandchildren were still young. Somehow I stay connected to her family and know a little about her oldest granddaughter. I intermittently write to Darcy and tell her some of the stories about her grandmother, but I especially tell her how very much she was loved and adored by Sylvia. I honestly believe that Sylvia has, in some way, still been suggesting that I do this, the way she made suggestions so effectively in her physical life. This is exactly what she would tell me to do if she were physically beside me. Sylvia wants her granddaughter to know how much she was and is loved, and in turn, Sylvia is reminding me that I have an opportunity to do the same. When I remember Sylvia's untimely death, I am moved to call or text or email or visit with my own grandchildren and remember what a privilege it is to let them know they are loved. This was my Christmas present this year from Sylvia and will be for many years to come. Our Christmas carol today is In the Bleak Midwinter, an arrangement that is taken from a poem by Christina Rossetti and set to music by many composers, including Gustav Holst. This carol talks about the bleak midwinter and God's Son who came to earth for love for us. I hope you enjoy.